Life. We are that's the media arm or the media production team of iTunes Pond. I'm Corey the Blind Guy, and she is LaQuita Marie, my wife. Together, you are part of our life live as we take you on a journey to discover iTunes Pond's PVC Pipeline for learning. But we can't start without a proper introduction and then making sure that our audience is ready to go.
So that means if you guys are ready, what do? How do we get started?
We're going to find out if they're ready to pay attention when I ask the question in the Hebrew language of Ghana and Togo, West Africa. The question is Ago. Ago means are you there or are you listening? You also respond back by saying Amen. What should you say?
Amen.
Yes. Amen means yes, I'm listening or I'm paying attention. So when I say Ago, you all should say
Amen.
When I say Ago, what should you say?
Amen.
Until you hear this sound. When you hear, you're gonna go shh. You're whispering.
And then you're cross shoulders. That's where you settle back in your seat. You chill. You know, look at him in the front. Look at them over there. You know, y'all guys know how to do it. But the ladies, yes, cross your legs. You know, chill. Yeah.
So everybody clap with the music. When I say oh, you say when I say oh, you say
Focus. Cross shoulders.
Today, you and our viewing audience out there in the virtual land will get to discover how we, the blind guy,
His wife,
LaQuita Marie, do part of our life, a big part of our life, are live presentations where we educate using iTunes Pond's PVC Pipeline for learning.
now, right now, Mr. Corey, I know we have people watching from all over. That means we're live streaming, but we're not showing you guys. We just should see maybe the backs of your heads. It's pretty dark there. We mainly see the stage. So don't worry, guys. Your privacy is protected for anybody in the witness protection program.
Yes,
Like
any of
teachers.
the teachers that are on the run of the law, you won't be seen.
Perfect. I got a few thumbs up. The teachers will say it. I know in the chat we do have my friends on stream all. We've got Black tropical people are watching from around the country.
Georgia, Alaska,
Black
Australia,
tropical is in Georgia.
Massachusetts,
Oh, that would be David.
Michigan,
Trash.
Florida.
That could be Wally. It could be.
That's just 39. Like, so we got people all around the world watching this live stream. We talk about iTunes Pond's PVC pipeline. What in the world is a PVC pipeline? We're not talking about the plastic material that is used in home building.
So we're going to ask you guys out there a quick question so that we can figure out if you know what the PVC pipeline is. Thumbs up if you've heard of Jean Piaget. Okay, no. Let's get forward. Let's go to the B. Thumbs up if you've heard of Lev Vygotsky. The teachers, yeah, the adults are familiar, but what about Noam Chomsky? Thumbs up. All right, so hey, we got some thumbs up out there. So Corey, PVC, Piaget, Vygotsky, Chomsky.
All of them have a set of theories that we collect into the way that we educate and entertain. Let's educate and entertain. It's all about people. All are pre-wired for learning, especially in group settings like we are today.
So that means that any of us can learn anything at any time, guys. I have something to show you that I just learned last night, so I can share it with you guys. Okay? So it's iTunes Pond, PVC Pipeline, iTunes Pond, PVC Pipeline.
So you see, guys, even old people don't have any time to do it.
Wait a minute, Corey, that dance is called the Peppa Pig. I got it.
Oh no, I thought it was Kim Possible.
No, it's the Kim Possible. So yeah, so you go side to side, you squiggle.
I don't know, what is it called, guys? Who? The Hannah Montana, that's what it's called. Hannah Montana.
Guys, I thought it was SpongeBob. I knew it was like a Disney or something. It's cartoon. That's all like
Hannah Montana's not a cartoon. The kids don't even know cartoons are. It's called animation.
Let's get back to the PVC pipeline, all right?
So we're gonna work. All of us are here to learn the group setting. We're gonna learn different languages and information that we can pass on to other people as we move along this journey. So let's go.
All right, so let's practice PVC Pipeline together. Remember, P is for Piaget, B, Levinsky, C, Noam Chomsky. Now, keep in mind, these are just all the theories that we're using to educate you today. The teachers know what it means. Like he said, you're pre-wired to learn. You're pre-wired to learn in a social setting. You're pre-wired to learn, and everybody can learn. Anybody can learn. When we're using these things like multiple intelligences to give you things multiple ways, multiple different times, then you'll learn it. So let's go for it. All you gotta do is clap down, up, clap down, up, clap down, up. Then do the foot pig. I mean yeah, Hannah Montana do the rest of it. Clap it, bring it back, bring it forward, bring it back, bring it. Let's try it. Ah, two, pun. Say it with me. Ah, two, pun. That's our name. Ah, two, pun. Let me say PVC. PVC. Pipeline. Ah, two, pun. Ah, two, pun. Ah, two, pun. PVC pipeline.
Piaget got speak Chomsky.
Yes, those are the theories. Okay. Yes, Piaget, Chomsky. Everybody, let's try it again. Ah, two, pun. Ah, two, pun. You guys are good. Ah, two, pun. Over time. Ah, two, pun. PVC. PVC pipeline. Ah, two, pun. Ah, two, pun. Wait, get that to me. PVC pipeline.
Piaget got speak Chomsky.
So wait, did I have this?
Yeah.
Hannah Montana. Did I get Hannah Montana right? Thumbs up if I did. Thumbs sideways. Okay, wait. I see a couple sides. Oh man, I used to thumbs down. Thank you for being honest, guys. Great question, guys. Now I asked you a question. I'm going to ask you another question. Somebody raise your hand and tell me one of the names of those theorists, those philosophers, from P or B or C. Anybody? Anybody? Yes, right here. Let's tell us.
Chomsky,
That's
all right.
C. We had class one. Any other one from that P, B, or C? This is tricky. I'll give you multiple choice because you know me. I had a pig and a Kim Possible in there, so I'll give you guys multiple choice as well. Is the P for
Pick a stat.
Pigstack? Is it for Peppa Pig or is it for Piaget? Is that your final answer? All right, yes. So you guys will probably hear more about these theories later. And the P, is that for Levinsky or is that for
Voltron.
Voltron? So what do you guys say? Levinsky, that's your name. So guys, we are not going to bore you with the details. Those are the things that your teachers have to learn in order to educate you. So educators like us, we use all those different tactics, modalities, methodologies in order to give you something good, like what we're going to do today. Because this particular presentation is being live streamed to our friends out there. It's also being live and in person here, which is way more fun than just, sitting on the screen. However, we're here for a story adventure where we educate you because it's Black History Month. And Black people come from Africa, like my purse here. So if you guys are wondering, what's up with that fancy leather purse? This actually comes from Ghana, a country in West Africa, right? So I have this leather purse that I actually bought from someone from Ghana. My necklace here, the cowrie shells, I have these on because cowrie shells were once used as currency in different parts of West Africa. And so depending on where you are in Senegal, in Nigeria, in Ghana, it may mean different things, right? So that's where I have these cowrie shells. Now these shells that create this necklace, they're no longer used for money or currency. However, now a lot of times you'll see them adorn different things, decoration. Same thing here with my ashoke. This is Nigerian. I bought it directly from someone who bought it from Lagos, Nigeria, the capital city in Nigeria, West Africa. And then my vest here, I actually purchased this at a festival with a lady who trades back and forth from different African countries. Mr. Corey, he has on a full ensemble from Nigeria as well. Well, not the pants, and definitely not those Nike, but his hat and his shirt definitely are Nigerian from Lagos, Nigeria as well. So
Really made some of the African culture, its impact on our learning styles here in American life and storytelling. Now, you guys, we are actually going to do this in honor of today, Peter Weddick Moore. How many of you guys have ever heard of Peter Weddick Moore? So say I have. Yes, P.W. Moore. There's a school this year P.W. Moore Elementary. How many of you knew that before P.W. Moore was an elementary school, prior to the 1970s, it was a high school for African Americans? And it was named after a famous African American educator who not only was the descendant of slaves, but rose to the ranks of an educator in North Carolina to be one of the first presidents of what we now as the major college here in Elizabeth City, which is, say it loud and proud, Elizabeth City State University. College founded to educate teachers and teach them the techniques of teaching so they can educate others. So we are going to celebrate the accomplishment with the storytelling style of the Rio tour into the PVC Pipeline long before Piaget, Vernadsky, and Chomsky were even born. But we can't start without a signature welcome. See, every presentation has to have a beginning, a middle, and the end. We're in the beginning stage by welcoming you to this presentation. You're going to learn a new language. Everyone say Funwa. Say Alafia. Say Oshe, Oshe. Congratulations. In your language in Nigeria, West Africa, you say give us peace and thank you to someone very important. So today, when I say Funwa Alafia, you all just simply say that Oshe, Oshe. Let's practice. Funwa Alafia. Funwa Alafia. Oshe.
Wait a minute, Mr. Ford, why did you get so low in the
Because we got guys here. You guys
Oh,
you guys,
okay, cool. So ladies, you use your voices. Guys, you use your voices. Use whatever you got out here. Just
there are different ways to learn. You see that right now. We have song, which is the words. We have motion, which is the dance. We also have music that goes right along with it. So we combine all of that together to learn and sing. Welcome to this adventure.
We're going to start with polyrhythm. Polyrhythm means more than one rhythm at one time. Most African rhythms behave this way so that you have a full ensemble. There's a song, there's multiple rhythms, there's multiple parts. Mr. Corey is playing two different parts at the same time because he does have two drums, his doo-doo and his kinkini. The small one is the kinkini. My djembe drum, I have it in the air because the sound comes from the bottom. So it's completely hollow on the inside. I have these decorations or shaggy, depending on what language you're speaking, you might call them different names. So these are definitely here for adornment and to help with the sound.
Now, just like the orchestra that you guys really came in, the orchestra is led by who? Doug Cummings. Well, the djembe is the conductor of the djembe orchestra, and then they lead off with the rhythm with the call to get us started. So, you ready to read?
Sure, I'll play the call that sounds like hot coffee, chocolate tea. Those are just phonetic words to help you guys understand what we're playing. Hot coffee, chocolate tea. And that's how you know to get started. That's like your 5, 6, 7, 8. Or if you were talking drum talk, it would be tone, slap, slap, slap. So we use different words, different strikes. But all you gotta do is remember to sing and to clap when it's time. But if you're ready, guys, pop your collar and say, I was born ready. Okay, they're ready. Some of them are. Let's go. I'm playing one part, Corey is playing another part, and we do have watching guys right now. Real talk with a Tommy all the way from South Africa. She's in the chat watching. So when we play this, we teach my part for happy, bass, the waistline, bass, the waistline. So if you notice, I'm playing the happy part. Happy. So we're taking your volume down so they can hear my volume before they can hear my rhythm. Happy, slap, bass. It's actually a bass, the waistline, bass, the waistline, bass, the waistline. So several different strikes that I'm playing here. And Corey is playing. I'll bring my volume down. You can bring yours up. So we're going to bring both of our volume up. So just match. Not necessarily I play louder or he play louder. Thumbs up if you sound balanced. To you guys. All right, thumbs up. We got to get thumbs up. We got to get balanced. All right. So all we're going to do now is go through the song and you know what to do. O'Shea, clap at the right time. Let's try. We welcome you.
And warm hearts,
You.
I find hope for you.
Everybody shout, wow. Thank you for that.
Everybody clap with me.
Clap your hands.
When I say, oh, say my name.
Focus. Cross, shoulders. Lean back. Do the rock away.
Now,
Wait, is that outdated before we can still sing that song?
yeah, that's way outdated. We're showing the true age. And she's older than me now. She's a cougar.
I'm not that old, guys. We were born in the same year. Okay, just to let you know. I was just born in the first part. He was born.
My name is Corey. They call me the blind guy because I have obvious disability that makes me different from you. I'm good looking at John.
Mr. Corey can't
It also
see.
proves why they call me the blind guy because I can't see. Because I think I'm good looking at John.
No, his eyes really don't work. He hasn't been able to see since he was 19
And
years
I'm
old.
19 now. That's what I'm going to say.
He's not. Mr. Corey is actually a little bit older than 19. He has not been able to see for over 25 years now. And so, just to let you know, Mr. Corey is no spring chicken.
And neither is she. But she is LaQuita Marie, my wife. And together we are absolutely fine. We're letting you into our life live in person and on the live stream to show you how we do things as optimal entertainment. Now, with that being said, we are going to do us. We are going to do.
We're not going back to that. I had the hands on trying to. I had it down. Thumbs up if it was better. That's all. Or sideways if it was deep. I see a couple of thumbs down. All right, hands down. Let's stop.
So yeah, that's not really. But you guys will get to vote in a moment because
if you guys are in the chat, if you're watching us virtually, please let us know if you're familiar with the Hannah Montana dance. Because I'm trying to get it. These young folks are letting me know what's up. It's not the Peppa Pig. It's the Hannah Montana.
Okay, well, LaQuita Marie, they're all clowning. Young people trying to clown me. So
What
much.
do you mean they're clowning me?
They talk, use thumbs down, thumbs sideways, thumbs backwards.
You're just being honest.
Well, let's show them what you can really do. Ready?
So, Mr. Moore, you're trying
Now, let's get a thumbs up.
I redeemed myself.
Agora? Agora?
Amen. Well, yes. Cross, shoulders, or lean back or chill.
Now, you guys are here. We're going gonna tell you, we're connecting the past to the present. Everyone say griot.
Griots.
Griots in West Africa are people who tell stories. So griots tell
Stories.
in West African cultures, griots tell stories and sing the praises of royalty. So griots tell
Stories.
and sing the praises of
Royalty.
griots tell stories and sing the praises of royalty to teach people their history and their culture. So griots tell
Stories.
sing the praises of
Royalty.
and teach the people their
History.
and
Culture.
griots used a lot before there was Piaget, Chomsky, Vygotsky, and Chomsky. They worked with griots. We use a call response audience participation to make sure that they would capture music and stories to capture the multiple intelligence of the people because they knew that all people were capable of learning, especially succeeding in group settings like we're doing today. When it comes to learning new language and information, that they can pass it on from generation to generation. I'm going to tell you a story in the style of the griot, but you get a choice. I could tell you an African folk tale.
Wait a minute, who gets the choice? Our real audience, like real live and in person, or the virtual audience, people from around the world?
Both.
Oh, everybody gets a choice, okay.
So, if you're out in the virtual world, there are two choices. There's the story of Ojola, the rock python snake. And then there's a fractured fairy tale that we created called Little Red Riding in the Hood.
So this is going to be tricky. So that means if you're in the chat, I know Tasha Oshi Grows is there, G Mama Grows.
Farmer Tasha has a garden. Oshi grows.
What state is she in?
Maryland.
Oh yeah, so she's watching from Maryland. And keep in mind, guys, we are here at the Museum of the ALBEMARLE.
Hey guys, I'm gonna let you guys know, but my family is from right here in this city. I have family graduated from PWI High School, Elizabeth City State University. If you know any statements, fresh waters, dances, those are my people. Unless they did something wrong, I don't know.
Okay, so let's see if we're getting any votes for Ojola the snake versus Little Red Riding in the Hood. These are the two stories for our story adventure that we're going to be voting on.
So look at our audience in-house to vote while the people in virtual manner. So if you want to hear, so remember I can't see, so we got to do an audio vote. If you want to hear Ojola the rock python say, yeah, yeah.
That's the old folks like type of call. They don't know about it. Okay, so
how about this? If you want to hear about Ojola, say, oh God.
You guys don't want to say, oh God. No.
If you want to hear about Little Red Riding Hood, they would say, yeah, yeah.
Okay, so let's make sure we got the vote together.
Let's go the old-fashioned way. Raise your hand if you want to hear about Ojola.
They just clap 3 times if they want to hear Ojola the snake. Clap 3 times if you want to hear the story of Ojola the snake. All right, and then clap 3 times if you want to hear Little Red Riding.
Wait a minute. This is America. You can only vote once. I get the same hands stacked in the same position.
We were different hands, all right? Let's hear, hold on a second. Let's hear from our virtual audience. So if you can call out some of the people that we hear, take the mask down so we can hear you backstage.
Little Red.
Black Tropical is in Florida.
Georgia.
No, they're in Savannah, Georgia. They said Little Red Riding in the Hood. Who said they want snake story?
Yeah, Simmons wants the snake story.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Witness protection, but he's online. Go ahead. David Hunt said Little Red. Philip Walden Jr. says Little Red. Crypto Lee, one of our sponsors says Little Red.
Yeah, Little Red.
Oh,
Little Red has won.
Wait a minute, but they didn't get the final choice. So guys, our virtual folks, they said Little Red. If any of you guys who are not so young and you got a cell phone and you want to tune into it, guys, adults, that's for you. You don't want to watch it or you can watch it live. But anyways, because our channel that we're on right now is My Guy and His Wife, Their Life on YouTube. We're over here, over there. Get your hands ready. You guys are going to get the final vote. They're going to clap 3 times for, go ahead, Corey.
You want to hear Ojola the snake? Clap 3 times. You want to hear about Little Red Riding in the Hood? Clap 3 times. All right, Little Red Riding in the Hood is. We are leaving Africa, but we are going to the fractured fairy tale land. Now this story, griots told all sorts of stories, creation myths, They told pourquoi or the why tales and explain things why the way things are the way they are. They also told cautionary tales and taught about ill behavior. Little Red Riding Hood is a famous cautionary tale with women tales for more of a be careful who you interact with out there in the world because you guys are getting older, you need to be getting wiser because you be interacting with different people around the world, and you get to schools, colleges, jobs, careers, and not everybody's good like grandma. Some of them might be bad, like a big bad woman. So this story is Little Red Riding in the Hood. It tells you what to do when you meet people who want so good.
All right, and in the store, we've got some improv items. So I've got my red here. This particular flag is from Trinidad and Tobago. It's a Trinidadian flag, and we have David Hunt. He's a musician, a pianist, actually, who's in Massachusetts right now. He's from Trinidad.
So everybody from David Hunt, he said, "Bust up shots."
What's up, John?
That's the type of bread that we down in Trinidad.
Got it. Okay, so this will be my Little Red. This will be my riding hood, and then Little Red does have a basket. So I do have a basket from Ghana. This is made from elephant grass. It's woven, and elephants don't eat it. That's not the scientific name of the grass. I just can't remember that big long scientific name. We do have a lot of gardeners that watch us. They know the names of those types of things. So this is my basket here. It's been colored, it's been woven and shaped, and so this does come directly from Ghana, as with many of our baskets. We also have a Nigerian basket in the center, but I'm using this one. These are my improv items for Little Red, riding in the
And improv is something that teachers do a lot of in class. They improv, and they keep things interesting. Improv is just simply just make it up as you go. But we tell the story all the time, so you can tell like you know it. Let's go.
All right, here we go. Once upon a time, there was a little girl who lived with her mother, but every Saturday morning she would go to her grandmother's house, skipping through the woods with her basket full of goodies, while she had everything to show grandma that she had done that week, and she always had lumps of sugar because grandma would make the best tea, and they would sip on it. And Little Red could get 3 lumps of sugar, while grandma usually only had 1 or 2. Well, Little Red always had her riding hood because grandma had made it for her. Oh, grandma loved her so much that she made this riding hood. It was beautiful, had a stripe down the center and black line, black. It was a riding hood nonetheless. Little Red was just about to head off to grandmother's house this one Saturday when her mother stopped her. Little Red, you can't go marching through the woods all by yourself without remembering to go directly there. Remember, Little Red, it's not safe for a little girl out there in the big world all by herself. Be aware of the things around you. Don't be skipping through the woods on your cell phone, looking down. You'll end up tripping. You might run into trouble. Keep in mind, Little Red, if somebody tries to bother you, ignore them. If they keep bothering you, you go directly and you report them. No trouble, Little Red. Get directly to grandmother's house. No addresses, no private information, no sharing anything, Little Red. I know like to talk a lot. Just go straight to grandmother's house, please. Okay, Mama. Oh, through the woods, two of my favorite 2 things: skipping and singing. Zippity doo dah, zippity day.
Hey,
I didn't even know I could hit that note. That sounded good all the time.
no, you did not. Oh, who's the girl? Come here.
Yeah, I really, I gotta go. I can't really.
I said, come here.
Okay, you know what to do. Grandma always says, be polite, give your greetings, and go along. Hi there, Big Bad. Nice to meet you. I'm on my way. Skipping through the woods.
I said, come here. Now, what's your name?
All right, stay calm, Little Red. Oh, Mama said, look at the information, so I'll just tell them.
I said, what's your name?
My name is Little Red. That's what they call me. Can't you tell by the fancy garments? Grandma made it for me. She's the best. She can sew. She can knit.
Well, Little Red Riding Hood, you just messed up. You came into my neck of the hood. I'm the big bad wolf. Oh! Now tell me, What's in the baskets?
Oh, the basket. Oh, you know what? Now here's the thing. Big Bag was not new to this world. He was no spring chicken. He knew how to talk about things that she was interested in to get her all distracted. Yeah,
I said, what's in the basket?
well, it's home from Ghana. Let me tell you about the bit.
Ain't nobody got time. Let me see.
Don't see.
Ooh, cookie.
Those cookies are actually the ones that I made for Grandma. So make sure you don't eat the one. Please stop. I have to put some sugar in there too. Me and Grandma love like watching TV, drinking tea.
Grandma.
Yeah, my grandma.
You mean that little old lady lives in the woods by herself out of the brook?
No, that's not where she lives. Actually, let me see if I can throw him off. I'm gonna give him some other information. Yeah, actually, that's somebody else's grandma that lives by that public brook in that cute little cottage.
Stop the cat. That's your grandma.
Yeah.
Now, Grandma,
she's my grandma.
does Grandma have cash?
Oh, well, you know, Grandma has cash. She's an older person. They always have cash. Cash is king.
Jewelry?
I just said, you know, Grandma's older. She's got pearls, and all of that stuff, pearls and
Passwords to her cryptocurrency and other investments.
you know, Grandma has been teaching me about crypto lately. Crypto League is good at that too.
Does she have electronics? Like that screen TV?
Grandpa bought the farm a few years ago, so she only has a screen in the front room. It's like a 52-inch or is it 78? I didn't know it was all wrong.
Well, you know what? Let me get out my Flipposaurus 3000.
You have your own cell phone.
Yeah. And I need you to put Grandma's address into my GPS.
All right, you hold the basket. No more cookies for you, Big Bag. Oh, be careful. That comes all the way from Ghana. Oh, this is so cool. When I put in Grandma's address, her house shows up. I can see a picture of it. There's a rock.
All right, let me see it.
Yeah, this is cool.
Selfie.
Oh,
Time to post this to Wolf Book. Little silly girls skipping through the woods by themselves, trying to get my eat on. Oh, how you spell out woo?
not
How
send.
you spell out woo?
But if you hit send, you
I
can't,
said how you spell out woo.
you can't bring a message back once you hit send.
W-O-O.
Wait a minute, I'll help you.
Send.
Ow, A-O, ow.
Look all of out to my wolf homies.
Thank you for
Well,
the
yeah,
basket.
run along and won't you stop and get some flowers for Grandma? That way she'll have a nice decoration on the table. Simply. Go on, little red.
Grandma loves flowers. This is a great idea. And that's exactly what she did. Little Red started to skip and sing, and she didn't realize that the Big Bad Wolf had taken the shortcut to Grandma's house. And he was right there, banging on the door. But Grandma is inside, rolling out her door. Yes, who is it?
It's me. Oh, shit, never believe that.
It's me, Clear. I love cookies and sugar to have with our tea. Now, Grandma was no spring chicken either. She knew this old trick and she just played right along. Okay, baby. You just knock on the door and then come in when I count to 3. I already have a rolling pin. You can have this back there. When I count to 3, you keep knocking so that way I know you're outside. When I count to 3, you come right on in. 1, and Grandma slipped that rolling pin right into her apron pocket. 2, and she crept back to the drawer so that she could head out and get the deep woodsman. He would take care of that big bad wolf once and for all. The DWPD was her friend. And 3, she was out.
1, 2. Dang, I knew I should have paid attention to this in school. What comes out of 2? 5. Oh, no, man. Well, a senior citizen, that woman sure can run. Ooh, what's that here? It's that horrible singing from that little red riding chick. Oh, I gotta look at the skies. I gotta get Grandma's roll on. How y'all women folks like this stuff without burning on your feet? Got vine on and everything. Get ahead.
that quick, I made it to Grandma's house. Ooh, something doesn't look right. Grandma usually doesn't leave her front door all the way open like that. I'll just skip on in and sing, and she'll know I'm here. Let me set my look just right. Hello, Grandma. It's me, Little Red. I'm coming over to give you a great big. Wait a minute, Grandma.
I love baby. How you doing? Come a little closer.
All right, Grandma. I'm coming a little closer to give you a great big. Okay, so your ears are right big today. Grandma, why is your nose so big today?
With the weather shift, my sinuses are acting up, but I took a little Mucinex, and it should be better. Now come a little closer.
Grandma, you gotta take care of yourself. I did bring the sugar for the tea in my basket. And Grandma, wait a minute, why do you have such great, big, sharp, pointing teeth today?
The better to eat you with, Little Red. Come here.
And Little Red sprang out of bed, and that big bad little gave chase.
Oh, you like to run? I like fast food. Keep going.
Oh, no, Little Red, she had to get right to that front door. She could not ignore this. She was going to report it. Maybe she could get there. Oh, no. But as soon as she got close, that front door opened up. And guess who was right there with her rolling pin just in time to pop that wolf right upside the head.
No, not him too.
Yes, the big bad wolf. He looked up and not only Grandma, but the Deep Woods Police Department with his building up on the other side of the head.
Wolf knives down too.
Poor big bad. He ran off into the deep woods, never to be seen again. But Little Red felt bad for that big bad bully. Grandma, we could have been friends with that wolf. We could have offered him some tea, some sugar. I got the lumps right here. We could have offered one lump or two. And Little Red's grandma just let her know, don't you worry, baby. We offered him one lump or two just fine. That was the end of that.
But not quite, because the big bad wolf was reported to the DWPD.
Deep Woods Police Department got
for cyberbullying with his cell phone.
Wait, cyberbullying with your cell phone, that's a crime?
Yes. Breaking and entering into Grandma's house.
Yeah, he did go in there, but she let him in, sort of.
And impersonating an old person.
That's a crime too.
It is in this story. He got arrested. And what do you think he went? No.
Hell.
No. He's a canine. He went where? To the dog. And that was the
Wait a minute, of course, somebody said the electric chair. I don't think.
Come on, man. Ain't nobody got time for this. So, guys, we want to definitely, the moral of that story was simple. You want to ask them what they thought of the moral story?
Absolutely. You can't finish the story without some takeaways. Many lessons in that story. And of course, there's always one more than one lesson that can be learned from the story. So out there, raise your hand. Let us know anything you can take away from that story, anything that you can learn.
Yeah. One way to plaster your life today.
Right there, put your question loud and clear. Go ahead.
Don't trust strangers. 3 hand claps.
Yes, I'm sorry. So what's your question? Your answer: never trust strangers. Guys, it's cool to be friendly, but you do have to watch out, right? What's your answer? What's your takeaway from the story, please? Don't be stupid.
Don't be stupid.
3 hand claps. Now, I will say this, guys. Your parents tell you things, right? Your teachers tell you things. And we don't like to call people stupid. We don't like to say don't do stupid stuff. However, we kind of know the definition of stupid is when you know better and you don't do better. Some people will call that stupid. So thank you for that. Anything else? Anything else that you guys can take away from this story of Little Red Riding? Yes, right there. Don't do illegal stuff. Now, how many of you knew that when you take a picture and you send that mean picture out, that is considered cyberbullying? Did you know that you can actually get a police report on you when you're filming things?
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
That's the sound of the police. That's what can happen. So we can get reported out here. So guys, we do need to be responsible with our devices. All right. So make sure that you're not sending me messages. Remember that when you press in, you can't bring it back. all of those things. I saw another hand, another takeaway. I saw one more hand. Anything else? Yes, right here. Absolutely.
3 hand claps.
Don't give personal information to a stranger. Don't even give it to your friends. We aren't supposed to share passwords with our friends for a reason. Even certain family members, right? We aren't just supposed to give certain
And don't
passwords.
do this, young people. The day that you're about to get on the flight because your family's taking you to Disney World, don't post leaving North Carolina and heading to Disneyland. Why shouldn't you do that?
Now, actually, they recommend that you don't do it in real time. They say you do it maybe later after you've arrived. You'll post that. Anybody want to guess why? Sure. What do you want to say here? And I'll come to you next. People might go to where you're going. You told them your location. What did you say here? They can track you down. Boom. Boom. Go on the road to North Carolina, from North Carolina to Disney, meet you there. You don't know what could be waiting. Yes. Yeah, they might catch you at the airport. You might not even get there. We have a hand here in the front. All right, what did you want to say over there with yeah, I see your glasses. Go ahead.
They can go to your house and rob you.
They can go to your house and rob you.
Nice. Good thing you're not home.
Hold on, there was something else you were saying.
This no one robbed me, but my brother just said it right in general.
Oh my goodness. So right, and you don't want to put your business in the street, right? And then right next to you there was one more answer. Go ahead.
Don't say that because they could impersonate right listening to and that happens.
Let me tell you, yes, because people can impersonate you.
Identity theft is real.
It is real. People can take your voice, sort of like with a TikTok video where you're taking the voice and you're moving your lips. People can impersonate you. What we're doing right now, guys, we are using that PVC pipeline, those multiple intelligences, all of those methodologies so that we can learn interpersonally or from each other, so that we can hear what others are saying and learn from those things. We're using the music to learn as well. We're using our bodies, so just like when we were clapping earlier. So, Corey, where do we go from here? You want to let them help us see how they can apply these methodologies of the PVC pipeline. But Piaget, let me see, I can't do it without hands. Let me make sure I remember. Tune, pon, help me out, guys. Tune, pon, one more time. Tune, pon. Then we say PVC pipeline. Tune, pon. Tune, pon. Tune, pon. PVC pipeline. So PVC stands for those philosophers. Piaget, that's the P. Lev Vygotsky is the V.
Vygotsky is the V.
And then C. Guys, do you think the C is Chomps or Chomsky? Chomsky. Nice, nice, nice. So let's tell a story where they help us fill in the blanks. We'll finish with this.
Now, this story, I started a story. The griots, they passed up from Africa, passed their stories on by generation to generation by word of mouth. There were no books, there was no internet. They were the library and the internet of the people. They did it by oral tradition, sharing stories by word of mouth. I'm going to start a story by saying a chief went to the jungle. What did he see? But a monkey sitting high in a banana tree. And the monkey said, then our first person that we point to is going to have to make up a sentence that is the word that rhymes with tree. I'll give you an example. A chief went to the jungle and what did he see? But a monkey sitting high in a banana tree. And the monkey said, you can say something like, I hurt my knee. Then the next person is going to have to repeat the first person's sentence, then add a new one that is in the word that rhymes with tree.
So, Mr. Corey, we'll give them an example of how this works right after we thank our super chatters. Guys, people are loving this online. Trash Can Waves gave us a $10 super chat, Corey.
Hey, TCW out in Michigan.
3 hand claps, guys. 3 hand claps. He's watching us right here at the Museum of ALBEMARLE, all the way from Michigan. Also, bravo with Sheila, ladies. Let's chat. $5 super chat. 3 hand claps. And so, thank you, as well as the other one was. She stole my thunder in Canada. She's watching from Canada. Give her 3 hand claps. So she is all watching us right here at the Museum of the Albemarle, but she is in Canada. She's a wonderful editor. She's done editing work for us. guys, remember all of these things that you're learning while you're in school, you can apply them in life. So, Trash Can Waves, he's also an editor. He has his own YouTube channel. He broadcasts to different places, guys. You can do so much with all of the things you're learning. So watch this example, and then you're going to join in. Here we go.
She was in the jungle and what did we see? But the monkey said behind the banana tree. And the monkey said, I hurt my knee.
Wait, guys, I'm gonna give you the example, so don't worry, we'll give you an example. Start it again, Corey.
She was in the jungle and what did we see? But the monkey said behind the banana tree. And the monkey said,
So I'll create a sentence right now, a short sentence that rhymes with tree. I'll say, just let me be. That's my sentence.
The next person will have to make up another sentence that isn't a word that rhymes with tree, but they have to repeat the first person's sentence.
So that'll be you,
It's
Corey.
kind of like telephone, like this. She was in the jungle and what did we see? But the monkey said behind the banana tree. And the monkey said, just let me be. But the chief said, I want an ice cold Pepsi.
North Carolina is the birthplace of Pepsi.
Does not have to make sense. It just has to a sentence that is the word that rhymes with tree.
Any guesses right now? Guys, do you know the city in North Carolina that's the birthplace of Pepsi? Anybody?
New Bern.
I
There
heard it.
you
New
go.
Bern. You know, we do perform there a lot at Tryon Palace in New Bern, North Carolina. So definitely, we've been there. We do drink a lot of Pepsi when we're there as well.
So we're gonna start this off. So which direction we gonna start in, Mr. Weaver?
We will get started, and then I'll point out there to the audience, and we'll have somebody give us, you know what, Mr. Corey, we're gonna go teachers versus students. So I'll point to a student first, then I'll point to a teacher. We'll see who can remember and who can come up with these sentences.
But you can't say, I hurt my knee, that's the example. You can't say, just let me be, that's the example. You can't say, I want an ice cold Pepsi, that's the example. I'm taking one off the map. You can't say, smell like, well, I gotta pee. Take them off, because somebody already tried them off.
Oh, they do rhyme with tree.
Yeah, so we take them off the map. Here we go. Ready?
Yep.
Teacher or student first.
We're gonna do the students first because they
Age,
age.
age.
Yeah, the students learn so quickly, and you know these guys are fire. Let's go.
Here we go. She was in the jungle and what did we see? But the monkey said behind the banana tree, and the monkey said,
All right, let me see. I'm gonna point right over here in the back. I saw your hand. Give us a sentence. Yeah, I'm pushing people.
push it, he wants to be that. Okay, he's pushing me. All right.
Yeah, push your P as a rapper. Oh,
Push your feet.
push your P. I don't know, guys. I'm like Peppa Pig, Hannah Montana. All right. So
All
push
right.
your P. Push your P.
All right, here we go. She was in the jungle and what did we see? But the monkey said behind the banana tree, and the monkey said,
All right, I'm gonna point all the way in the back. Right there in the back. Yep, don't look back. We see you with the black cat. It's your turn. You have to say what this person said.
the enemy says the ace of the word that rhymes with tree.
All right, go ahead. Wait,
No,
no,
you can't use that.
She just said the rapper's name. She just said the rapper's name. Put your name, and then the chief said your turn. Make up a short sentence.
You can't say that to me.
Just make up a short sentence that rhymes with tree. Go. The kids are helping you. Let the kids help you. I told you to learn fast.
Let me see.
Let me see.
Let me see.
Let me see. I said it everyone. Let me see. All right, here we go.
All right, so wait a minute, guys. We got push your P. We got let me see. Let's go.
Remember, the griots get this to tell stories and learn stories and pass them on from generation to generation, oral tradition. So you guys are doing this to represent generations of griots. And she was in the jungle and what did we see? But the monkey said behind the banana tree, and the monkey said,
All right, so I'm gonna call on another student right here in the middle. Yes.
nah, you got something to do.
Oh, good. That was good. Start from the beginning, and then we'll come to the new one that you just added. So he's gonna say hers, then his, and then the new one that you just started. Give it to him again.
She was in the jungle and what did we see? But the monkey said behind the banana tree, and the monkey said,
Say what she said. Yep. Put
and
your
the chief said,
Let
and
me
the monkey
see.
said,
I just ate a plate.
all right.
Look, he has on a spider shirt, so that could be true. The spiders eat trees.
They might.
I don't know.
All right, here we go. She was in the jungle and what did we see? But the monkey said behind the banana tree, and the monkey said,
All right, it's time for an adult, guys. We gotta go to the not so young people. That means right back there. I saw you just look over there at that student, making sure he's doing what he's supposed to do. I appreciate that, young lady. Yes, with the hoodie on, all the way right there in the back. The adult. Yes, it's your turn. All right, so see what she said. Push your P. Let me see. I ate a pig. Now your turn. Make a new sentence that rhymes with tree. Hey, we're gonna be free.
All right. Now remember, the griots of Africa, they learned the stories to be told by passing it on from generation to generation. They were the internet and the libraries of the people. And they didn't write information down, they passed it on from generation to generation.
Now, I don't know if y'all caught that. It is Friday. The teachers say this every Friday. We gonna be free, okay? So we're ready.
They really say the children.
Yeah. All right, it's time for a student. It's time for a student. Wait, I see a hand right here with the bracelet in your hand. Yes. So start from the beginning with push your P.
Push your P. Let me see. I just ate a tweet.
Gonna be free.
Oh my gosh, a bee just stung me.
Oh my gosh, the bee just stung me. Yes, yes, yes.
Now notice as we go through the quote unquote generations of storytellers that are participating right now, that the stories change a little bit, but the ending stays the same. That's how the griots learn. Every generation added to the story, but the moral lesson at the end, or the historical lesson, stayed the same.
And you also notice that you are learning from each other. We're repeating things so that you've experienced it several different ways, several different times, and it gets easier and easier as we go on for the people to know what the story is. Nice job so far. All right, guys, final round. We're going to see if the teachers can hang in there. All right, guys, if you think they can do it, say, oh, yeah. All right, they got faith in you. All right, guys. Mr. Who Simmons? Yeah. Wait, I think he escaped. He escaped. I know, but okay, Mr. Simmons, they volunteered you. Voluntold you. Get down on
You know,
Amen. Focus. Cross shoulders. Guys, Mr. Simmons has a mic. He's like an MC, or he looks like he's ready. He's up in the booth. He has a mic. So let's go for it. Say that again.
For all of you, I don't see.
Uh-oh.
He already is.
Wait a minute, no, he's threatening kids. That's what he's going to he's like, I on you.
He had to threaten the kids at the end. He got started from the beginning.
Oh, all right. So we're gonna give it to you from the beginning. You gotta start with. Remember, you have to say all of them. Push your P. Let me see.
Yeah, give it to one.
I'm just trying to help out. Us adults gotta stick together. All right. I started you off. Let's hope you can remember all what they just said. From push your P to what did the teacher say? We're gonna be free. And then the
Stop.
Stop what?
He's cheating.
No, this is philanthropy, guys. Somebody tell me it's philanthropy.
Actually, this is social learning.
You
It's
think-
like the theory said, we learn and we said we help each other out.
All right.
So come on, Mr. Simmons, you're not by yourself.
All right, guys. So we'll see if Mr. Simmons can remember from push your P, just let me be, we gonna be free, a beat just on me. Okay, I'll stop. Oh, well, I forgot to please. Let's give it some for it.
No, she was in the jungle and what did you see? What the monkey said, not the tree, and the monkey said.
Teamwork, and the monkey said. Everybody,
Y'all
teamwork.
What was the first one?
Now, everybody.
Bravo.
Man, Mr. Simmons, you're gonna lose because I just heard I ate a flea, and I don't think that was the first.
No. Pusher.
The rapper, push your P. And then what was the next one? Anybody remember? Let me see. I ate a flea. We gonna be free.
Oh my gosh,
I got a bee stung me.
And now you can add your own.
No,
Oh.
somebody else said something too. Remember, after a bee stung me, is that the last one?
That was the last one.
There was another
No, that was the last one.
And then I said, and all of you like to see.
Oh.
I have eyes, I can see you all.
All right. Let's get this thing together. Bravo.
Focus, cross shoulders. Man, this story adventure has been amazing. We're about to get into our Q&A because we gotta go.
Q&A means quiet and attentive.
That's not what Q&A means. question and answer.
So it's your turn. You guys get to ask questions that you might have questions about us, about the information that you heard today.
Thank you for helping us to build those stories. Thank you for helping us with the introduction. Yes, what's your question? Loud and clear, please.
Hello?
Amen. All right, say it again, please.
So what was your favorite item from Africa?
What was the, say that again? My favorite item from Africa that I have on right now would definitely be the purse, because it is handmade, and I've actually seen some of the handmade techniques of how they make leather, how they color it, dye it, and all of that stuff. I actually saw all that right on YouTube. So definitely my purse, I enjoy that. Yes, what's your question, please? The question is, have we accumulated all of these items over time? Yes, absolutely. So I'll put my gym page run down, so that way I can show you one of my favorite items on stage that we've accumulated. All of these flags, they come from different countries where African people have gone out from Africa. So you might see Jamaica, Guyana, Haiti, you might see different flags from Panama. We definitely have a lot of the diaspora flags here. Right here in the center, this particular basket does come from Nigeria. It's leather on the front. Now, these puzzles are part of our work that we do. Now, we do sell these puzzles as well as our CDs, our storytelling audio books. But this particular purse is leather on the front. And as you see, there's an image etched there on the front as well. And so it's cool. The back of it is woven. So it is woven from grasses, just like a lot of our baskets are. Any other questions from you guys? Yes, right here in the middle. How long have we been playing our drums? Corey, I started as a child without formal lessons, just playing music in church. We went to church a whole lot, like almost every day of the week, it felt like. So I had a lot of time. My brothers played drums, but we both took lessons when we were adults and already married. So we took lessons, and now we've been playing about 20. Oh, that's true, because Corey started.
I was still free.
Back to what I was saying, Corey started Atumpan. So you see right here behind us, Atumpan Edutainment. It's the name of the nonprofit organization that Corey started 24 years ago. And that's why the Museum of the ALBEMARLE said, hey, come on down again, give us some edutainment. And we started in 1998. Corey was still in college. He couldn't see at that time because he lost his sight when he was 19 years old. So like when he graduated from high school, he could see. We live in Virginia. So that means that he was right there in school at radiology school when he lost his sight. So he had to go back to Old Dominion University and, graduate. And that's where we started playing drums, because we had started out some fun. All right, hold on, I'm gonna give someone else a chance first. Go ahead. Good question. How did he lose his sight?
I'll tell you. There I was at the Battle of Gettysburg, standing next to Snoop Dogg and T'Challa. When the Confederate soldiers attacked, being followed by the Viet Cong in a bayonet charge.
Mr. Corey is a storyteller. I'm going to turn your mic off. Guys, that is not what happened. He actually just got sick. His eyes stopped working because he started getting headaches and pressure on the nerve that helps you. Why are y'all laughing? Corey, I can see you. All right, we were dating back then, but I was not the headaches. But anyway, as I was saying, Corey, he started getting headaches, and they were doing tests and procedures. They figured out what was wrong, but by the time they figured out, they couldn't stop it at that point. It was too late. They could have fixed it, but they found out too late.
The nerve that connects your eyes to your brain is what got damaged by the pressure that was built up by the sickness.
Right. So, guys, we have one more minute left.
It's not hereditary, but children. It is mildly contagious.
No, it's not, guys. It is not contagious. He can't pass it on. One of those freak things that just happens. Any other questions from you guys? Yes, right here. Yep. You.
How do you get around and stuff?
How do you get around and stuff? Like, okay, great. How do you get around and stuff? So actually, Corey,
I drive.
So we do have videos on our YouTube channel where Corey's driving while he can't see. And I'm telling him right, left, but he wasn't driving.
I was in the parking lot. But for walking around the places I'm familiar with, I'll use this stick. Like some you see blind people carry white canes. I don't carry those because they're made out of plastic. It breaks a lot in elevators, and car doors. So my wife got me this sturdy wooden one, and I use it and I put it in front of me, and I move that fortifying obstacles in front of me. I
And then,
gotta
of
tell
course, we-
everybody, including my wife, this is not a magic stick. It's not a magic wand, so it doesn't find everybody, but it does help. From walking with somebody unfamiliar, I hope it's the harm.
Yes.
That's still using cane.
And we also use a ride service, and then we drive them around as well. So last question, yes, right here in the middle. What's your question? Go ahead, we're listening.
I don't know if you.
Where did we get some of these things over here? Let's see, is it this red one, the kalimba, the drum? Because you know, we go to a lot of festivals. The basket, oh, you know what? All of these things, the baskets, everything. When we go to festivals or we meet people from different African countries and they trade and they go back and forth to their country, whether it's Nigeria, the Gambia, Ghana, we buy them. So a lot of times we meet them at trade shows, festivals, just like the Museum of the Albemarle's gift shop. If we see something in there that comes from the continent, we'll get it. So a lot of times it's also gift shops as well. So we have to go into the gift shop here at the Museum of the Albemarle after we leave you guys, because I saw some good things in there I'd like to pick up. This has been amazing, guys. Give yourselves a hand. And we are about to hear from the
Turn over this Lord, you gotta say goodbye to blind guys like the life signature way. When we say it in the Yoruba language in Nigeria, West Africa, to say goodbye, we say deuces, yeah. Goodbye.